Hello and welcome to the stream of Story Machine. Today I'm going to be making a grouping of music videos. It won't be just one, it will be multiples. And we're going to do Shakespearean examples of cats. So it'll be like Hamlet with cats, Shakespeare with cats. Uh, so let's start out by list all plays by Shakespeare in order of popularity. This is wrong. Romeo and Juliet is definitely number one. Um, I think Macbeth is higher as well. But we'll do list out the scenes. Let's do a 20 or 20 scene blooded list. So we'll get the kind of like scene breakdown that we care about. All right. So we're going to do this with cats, and we're going to make it a music video. Let's give it a little like header. Cats, Romeo and Juliet. So we're going to have all characters are that's cute in style of Pixar or DreamWorks 3D animation style. And as always, my spelling is terrible. So we're going to go to assets. It's now assets and final to be a bit more clear, because this isn't just characters that we're generating. We can generate scenes, we can generate objects, we can generate vehicles. It's pretty much anything we care about. These will probably come in somewhat realistic, and then we'll want to make them more stylized. So let's go to Drive real quick. Let's get a new doc. And in here, we're going to just keep some notes. So it'll be easier going through all these. So I'm going to go back to story. There we go. Back to assets. It's a lot. Didn't generate. Failed to generate. I think I know what's going on. In my settings, I have Nano Banana set to the default, and that doesn't do well when just like generating straight from text, at least not in our system. We're going to choose, I think I want Sea Dream from there. And then here I'm going to go back to auto, save preferences. So you can like generally choose the models that you want to work with. No guarantees on every action working with every model. So if you're on auto, it's going to work. But if you're trying to do a specific model, the thing you're trying to do might not work with that model you chose. And we don't currently intelligently say, hey, you can't do that. All right, so these are no longer failing. I should have gone in and put the style. Oh, that's great. All right, so we want this as an option. And we're going to go back through and just throw this in as a style. And this should work, I think. Oh, that's lovely. But we're going to redo it. That's not interesting. That's too much of a dress. Really hammer that. That one's already there. I'll let that be. I'll just put it twice for emphasis. So here we got the scenes coming in. This one is pretty close to good, but they need to be cats. Or they need to be a kind of 3D animation. All right, we'll go from here. It's just too. Let's put male. Okay, these are better, 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 better. Cool. Let's just. We want only the balcony. Actually, we're probably not going to even use that. Um, that asset. That hair is too weird. Okay, that's more of a male outfit. Okay, where's the long hair coming from? Let's do that. We, that the long hair on the cat like that just. I mean, if it was like a long furred cat, that would be one thing, but just the head having long hair was a little much. All right, let's go to shots. And we'll start the shots generating. We'll do 32 because I feel like it. Um, and we're going to make sure all the images should have. Okay. And we need to make sure we pick portrait. I think that should be pretty much everything. Also, I want to mention um, all the characters are cats and no humans are shown. And we'll just pop that in here. Looks good. Let's go for it. Now we're going to come in here and we're going to generate some lyrics. What is this? They changed this. There we go. All right, song about Romeo and Juliet. While that's going, we can go back and start taking a look here. This one, let's do an edit. See how that goes. This one. here. Yeah, I was expecting it would put people in the background. That one's great. I like it. Oh, so close. That is lovely. See here, Friar Lawrence has the underscore. So had I deleted it and just had it be Friar, that would have worked. Too many people in the background. Just going through, making sure all of these are. Ooh, that's half cut. That's no cut. We need to put the Friar in as well. Boop. Good, good, good. Good. Not quite. Okay, let's go back up here. Almost. I want to make sure I catch all these. I want him to look like actually be wearing something. That didn't work, so we'll just go boop. Cats. And we go back to our reference, grab that, put it in twice, because why not? Um, I don't know why he has a face. Alright, Juliet is not in the shot. It mentions her, but she is not actually appearing in the shot. There we go. Cooks her. No, no. Yes, yes. Nice. No. Not quite. Oh, and Juliet is again not appearing in the shot. She's mentioned in the shot, but she is not appearing in the shot. Really wants to put her face. Right. Because there's no characters here, it doesn't carry the reference over for the art style. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add a couple of these characters that may be there. And that should, oh, right, we have a prince. You know what? He wasn't referenced, but man, that is close. How did it do that? It wasn't referenced. Maybe that is like canonically how that character would look as a cat. All right, this is the only one we are really failing at. So what we can easily do is just take like this one. Da, 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 and let's change. A fat. Um, see how that goes. So ideally we get, oh yeah, I don't want a crown. No crown. Da-da-da. No crown. Wearing. And I, again, completely misspell this. I don't, it'll be okay. Let this one complete, because if it doesn't complete, the reference won't really. No. I am so far off, it doesn't know what to do. Yeah, you know what I'm trying. Yeah, that works. So now we'll go back to the shot that was causing problems. It's actually pretty close to that character there. Okay, what else? Don't need you. These are looking pretty good. Why does he have a beard? I gotta fix that. That one's lovely. Okay, why is this a face? Fancy cat. And it got the style because we have the references now. And we just need to say there's lots of them. And then it should do it. Let's see how this went. Sure. Oh, there's still a person face. Okay. All right, that is a little bit too large of a difference in size. What do I think? Close enough? You can always go back. The history is there. All right, we only want one of these cats. Otherwise, it's pretty spot on. See if it can remove the cat on the right. I don't think I have. No, okay, there we go. Changes their faces too, which wasn't great, but I will live with that. I'll deal with that. That's fine. That's going. What still needs doing? He has a beard again. Combining things like that on edits, not the best move. It then tends to do a lot more that you don't want it to. We'll see how it goes. Wow. Just wow. All right, there was one back here where it was good, except for the beard. The beard isn't as strange compared to the hair, like the long hair from earlier, but the beard is still strange. So that is good. We'll go with that. Okay, I think I was just missing this reference to really get it. I wasn't reading the text. I was just going fast. Okay, so I think all of these are actually coming through. I just haven't set up that direct API CDream to return state very well. Combine the two of them. Okay, one last image, and then we can finish this up. It's pretty close. He's just too much of a normal cat. Okay, so we're going to go with black cat. Gray cat. There we go. That should work better. The model I'm using now doesn't really understand references by tags. It understands them by content. So one of the things I'm working on but is not ready is putting a little like bit of text up in the corner to say what the reference is. The model, surprisingly, understands that really well. Good enough for me. So it really understands the little any text in the image. Both Nano Banana and Seedream do. And so with the little text in the corner, it is really good about knowing which reference is which. The problem is that it then interprets all the text in the corner should be included, or it should write text around everything and label everything. Um, so until I can figure out that, I'm not going to put it in. It's just like too unpredictable. Okay, we have all the videos going. Some of them I see have returned. I saw that the icon here had switched over from the image icon to the video icon. And with that, we'll let that run and we'll go to Suno. What? Wow. We'll go with this one. Lo-fi, hip, hop, hop, pop, rock. Sure. Star-crossed hearts. So as soon as this first one comes in, we'll get it playing, and I'll play through the list over the next 12-ish minutes. All right, we'll let that go. I'll just assume. Can I? Where's the volume? There we go. I'm going to turn that down so I know that you can still hear me. So now we go to the editor. When you first open the editor, it'll populate based on the shots. But one of the things that I put in recently is this regenerate from shots button. That'll do that again. So if you click over to editor and you're like, oh no, I wanted to do all these other things, you can easily just revert and get to it. Okay, we have 24. And are they all in yet? No, that's fine. So we'll be doing that later. Right now, we're going to take a look at these clips. Yeah, it's still loading. We're still doing a lot of optimizations on the editor, and it's going to come together more and more as time goes by. Alright, we'll let it get to chaos, but we're not going to let it do too much of the chaos. You know what? I think we're just going to get rid of this one. Delete. It'll come back, unfortunately. I like this one more than the first one, first song. Oh. There. You don't need the whole thing there. Alright, so this one I'm going to actually go back and regen, because I don't want Romeo kissing the friar. The video models never understand references. They never have. They can. There are a few that do, but they are rare and not the best at generating video overall. White cat and gray cat. There we go. We'll go with that. All right, one thing I haven't tested. I've changed the links here. I don't know. Okay. It does not keep the links. I want to update that, but for now that's acceptable. Romeo Juliet, hearts on fire. Two names caught in fate's cruel wire. Run, run, but the world conspires. Romeo Juliet, hearts on fire. The feuds are beat. One of the things that will update automatically is if you generate a new video. The new video will replace the previous one for that shot. Okay, so we're on the third one. How about this fourth one? All right, we're going with number 2. And then we just do add audio, upload, select. Star starts. Open. Add the timeline. It's going to add it this red line. What? Failed to upload audio. Interesting. I'm going to have to fix that. Let's first go and take a look at the upload status. Or I don't understand how this could be going wrong because we've had people using it. So I need to go check here, here.
Balcony high, a whisper below. Moonlight hides.
Okay, this is getting some strange responses. Oh,
Romeo Juliet.
is that the issue? No. It's only 3.4 megabytes. It's not a very big file anyway. I just checked in my other window and the audio upload is working. So what I'm going to have to do is just do a quick refresh. Add audio. Starcross starts. There we go. Huh. Okay. I don't know what the problem was there, but not a real one. Okay, I'm going to have to pause here because we're going to start hearing it when I go boop. One step closer. Okay, and we are getting close on the right timings, so we just need to expand this out a bit.
A balcony high.
All right, I think I can just go here. Ooh, not sure what that was doing. I'm gonna split.
Balcony high, a whisper below. Moonlight hides where love can't show. Shadows dance, secrets grow.
Alright, this seems to be coming together decently. Let's see, one of the main concerns? Okay, that works great. So much better than Romeo kissing the friar. It's like earrings for the tears because they're not dripping. They're like moving back and forth. Wait, what? I don't remember this. You're gone. Okay, so I am overall quite happy with this. Um, I have maybe like 3 seconds to get rid of from the video. We can get rid of some of the excessive stuff here. And I want him to end walking away. Okay, that is right on time. One thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to add the new Romeo Juliet portrait. There we go. Make your own video at storymachine.ai, which you can go to right now. So we'll go to the editor and add that in at the end. So it's going to add at the red playhead. So the first thing we need to do is get in here and all right. Ship it. I should not be doing 2-minute videos though. I should be doing like 30-second videos. This was a bit much. I'm also guessing I'm way over on time for what I should be doing. Yeah, 46 minutes. Let's go a bit faster on the next few. We'll leave the Shakespeare for later because that does tend to be for longer things. I'm going to hit the break for this, stop streaming, start streaming again, and then we're going to do a couple speed runs.